In the lobby of Ramsey Solutions, Darren and Sasha are here. Hey, guys, how are you?
Hi,
Doing great.
Good. Welcome, welcome. Where are you from?
Sacramento, California.
Very cool. Welcome to Nashville. And here to do a debt-free screen.
Absolutely.
I love it. All the way from California. How much have you paid off?
$116,583 very heavy dollars.
I love it. And how long did this take you?
34 months.
And range of income during that 34 months?
Started at $97,000 and all the way up to $123,000.
Very cool. What do you guys do for a living?
I work for a nonprofit after-school program. Also work at a pizza place.
Good for you.
And I'm an audit analyst over at a health insurance company, and I also work at a craft beer tap room.
You work at a chat room, did you say?
Craft beer tap room.
Craft beer
Yeah.
That's kind of the same thing. Craft beer tap room, chat room. It's kind of the same thing. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm deaf. All right. So 117,000 of heavy dollars. And what was that on?
Oh, the all-American dream, of course. We had cars and school loans and a boat and 11 credit cards and a loan to some family.
You were normal.
Absolutely.
Absolutely normal. Everybody that's walking around looking like they're normal's broke.
Absolutely.
And you were looking normal and acting normal. And how long have you all been married?
Almost 5 years.
Okay, very cool. And so 2 years into your marriage, something happened. What was the event?
I'm
Well,
going to let her talk because I'm not really good at telling stories because I never finished the story.
we might be here a while if he tells you the story. We used Groupon because we wanted to save some money, got a room in Sonoma for the weekend, and everything was paid for the room. And we get there and we spent, like, we had all the money in the world. We bought wine. We went out each night. And when we got home, we didn't have grocery money. Ooh. And at that moment, we kind of self-checked and realized that we needed to do something. We had gotten our taxes done and were told that we made $97,000. We looked at each other and said, we have nothing to show for that. And we had some friends, Shannon and George, that were going through the financial piece with some friends, and they started talking into our ear. And I wasn't listening because we made enough money. We didn't need this. We didn't need a budget. I didn't want to be told what we could or couldn't spend money on. And the more and more information we got, our ears were opened a little bit more. And then we decided to borrow the CD system, and Darren's grandmother unfortunately had passed away. And we had a 7-hour drive to get down to where the funeral was taking place. So we listened to your CDs the entire 7 hours there.
Oh, my Lord.
And we packed our laptop to do our first budget in the evening, the night before the funeral in the hotel. So we did that, and
so you fire hosed it, man. I mean, all at once, gulp, gulp.
We were taking it all at one time. We were going to do this, get on board. And the day after the funeral, we were told that we were going to inherit $25,000.
Oh my gosh!
And fortunately, God knew we were not ready to handle that amount of money because we would have gone to Europe because we weren't 100% into the lifestyle yet of making sure we were budgeting everything. And fortunately, we didn't actually receive the funds until we were ready for that money. I'm going to let Darren talk to you about how we decided what to do with that money.
Well, we didn't know what to do with the money, and I found you on Twitter because I'm a bird nerd like yourself. So I tweeted you, and you actually answered my tweet.
Whoa.
And you told us what to do with the money. And once we got that answer, we knew we were on the right path.
And the baby step that we were on, baby step number 2, the next thing to pay off was his student loans, and it was exactly $25,000.
Oh, just like that, they're gone.
And so everything lined up in the right amount of time.
So Grandma's smiling because now you're using common sense with her money.
Absolutely.
So she's in heaven grinning and going, yeah, good. At least that one got it right.
Right.
Yeah. Very cool. Very cool. And so that kind of put a little boost to what you were already working on then, put a little rocket fuel on it.
Right.
And so what was the hardest part of this process for you all?
I think probably just not going out to eat. We love traveling, so not traveling. We did a lot more camping instead of hotels and things like that. We also had to sell Darren's beloved truck. We didn't have to, we chose to. And
how much was the truck?
We sold it for $14,000.
Well, when we sold it, we paid off our boat, we paid off a couple credit cards, and we bought cash for the car I drive now. So it was once I saw the money, what the truck will do, it made sense to sell it.
And it's not forever.
Right.
Exactly.
Now that you're not broke and you make 100 and something thousand a year, you can go buy a truck with cash.
We will.
Yeah, that's very cool. Yeah, very good. Excellent, excellent. What was the part of this that when you first started, when you're listening to those CDs and you're going, okay, we got to do this, you kind of got the eye roll, and that's how everybody starts. And you thought, man, this is going to be so hard. And then it was easier than you thought. What was the thing that was easier than you thought it was going to be when you started?
For me, I think that once we put down all of our money that was coming in each month on paper, it made me feel like we got a raise. Like, wow, we really are okay. We're really going to get through this. And
the budget was easier than you thought.
Yeah, it put perspective on how wasteful we had been. And it really has been the main thing that's kept us going. I'm a spreadsheet girl, so I have multiple spreadsheets and versions of. He
enthusiastically nods yes. Okay.
It's almost like every day
we know who the nerd is in the family. Okay.
Every day we have a budget meeting.
Okay.
Not once a month.
Review. We just review.
Need to review this again just to make sure you're on track. Yeah. I love it. Very cool. Well, that often comes up because my daughter Rachel Cruz talks about this in a talk she did recently, that the budget actually gives you freedom, and most people think having a plan is going to take your freedom. It's going to be so constricting, but the good news is you're in charge of it, so you get to decide what you constrict or what you expand, but you're just being an adult and doing it on purpose instead of just sitting there broke making 97 grand like most people. You were just normal as you could be, just normal as you could be. So you've really accomplished this Herculean task of paying off $117,000 heavy dollars. What do you tell people the secret to getting out of debt is?
You can go first. Yeah. Okay. Budget's number one. Without a budget, without putting it on paper and having a purpose for it, we wouldn't know what to do. But for me, the second one is communication. I've always wanted to say it's not doing the financial thing together and paying off the debt together was fantastic, but to me, it goes beyond the budget. It's not only about the money. It strengthened our communication as a marriage. It strengthened our marriage. And I think it's Sasha and I versus the world, and we're winning.
Yeah. Yeah, you are. Good job. Well done. Sasha?
I definitely think that the budget was the main thing for me. And I think, secondly, to back up what Darren just said, that it really took, because I was the breadwinner, and really opening my eyes to the fact that this wasn't his versus mine. And we combined our accounts and everything after we started following your plan. And that was something I was really against for a long time. I had been married prior to this and was very, protective.
Yeah.
And I think once we unified everything in our marriage, it really made sense that this is the way a marriage works. And it was, above and beyond just the financials. And
anybody make fun of you guys?
Not necessarily fun of us, but I think just a lot of sideways looks and, well, that's interesting type of.
Aren't you different?
Yeah.
You lost your independence. Now you're married. Yeah.
But now everybody's asking us, it's like, well, you guys did that. It's incredible. How'd you guys do that?
Yeah, now they want to know.
Yeah,
now they want to know. Yeah, they may not do it, but they at least want to know. Yeah, I love it. Very cool. All right, Darren and Sasha, they're free, baby. Sacramento, California, $117,000 paid off in 34 months, making 97 up to 123. Count it down. Let's hear a debt-free scream.
3, 2, 1. We're debt free!
Excellent! Well done, well done, well done. Man, that's good stuff. So you want to get on a budget like that? Jump on everydollar.com. It's a free online budget tool. The best there is out there anywhere. Did I mention it's free? It takes about 10 minutes to do your budget, and there's a free iPhone app too. Every Dollar. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button to get the latest content and check out these other great clips from the show. So you have to break the cycle. You have to flip this thing on its head and make it behave. You've got to get so fired up and wired up that your broke friends think you've lost your mind.